So I'm going to ask you a question you were asked on the panel, which is there's a certain poster here of Ahsoka fighting Darth Vader. When you put something on a poster, people are going to want to see it in the show. What can you say about that?
Well, I didn't make that poster. The big poster we revealed has Vader kind of looming over them, but I think the poster just demonstrates the excitement that people have around that possible conflict. It's something that I think people have wondered ever since we created the character of Ahsoka Tano. What would happen if she survived the Clone Wars? Would she survive the Clone Wars? And then now that it's revealed that she has, there's this immediate hooray from fans that she survived, and oh no, Darth Vader's alive in this time period. So many of the questions surrounding Ahsoka Tano and Darth Vader they're not central to the plot, but they're definitely something that we're going to deal with because I have the opportunity to do it, and it should be exciting to see how that affects the rebels around us as well.
You had a huge reveal in the trailer today with Rex. Everyone went crazy. You know, that character, okay, clearly he's not kill all Jedi. He says, if you're a friend of Ahsoka, you're a friend of mine. What is his mindset? Can you say what he's like when we pick up with him so long after the Clone Wars?
Well, I think when we find Rex, you know, he's very much an old man. He is kind of, I don't want to ruin it, but he's lost his way a bit. Obviously, he's not working for the Empire if he's, you know, in this rickety walker you see in the trailer. And you got to wonder what's happened to that guy and how did he wind up there. And that's going to be part of the story you see unfold. It is a season where you get to see a lot more depth and dimension, I think, to every character that we meet. And if we meet a character, you know, like Rex, it tells us something about the characters now that we know on Rebels. It introduces us to ideas about Kanan and Ezra that maybe we hadn't considered. You know, consider that Kanan would have known clones and would have an opinion about them. Ezra's never met one, so maybe he just sees Rex as a kindly old man. I mean, so, you know, it causes great conflict, and all the characters we bring in this year challenge our Rebels Ghost crew in ways like that.
I had a geek out moment seeing Vader piloting his TIE fighter. It's great. Is it great for you to get to really show Vader sort of at his prime, which is not good news for our heroes, but, you know, really show what this guy is capable of?
Yeah, it's not good news for our heroes, but I got to say all credit to the TIE fighter flying to Henry Gilroy, because when Henry and I were sitting down and we're trying to figure out ways not just to use Vader effectively, but use him in ways that we haven't seen already. And something that really grabbed us was he only flies that TIE fighter in A New Hope. Yeah. We never see it again. So here was an opportunity, and this is a bit of a spoiler, to, you know, show Vader piloting and also cover that Anakin was a great starfighter pilot, all in one swift stroke, if you will. And I think it worked out to our advantage, you know, and fans are going to get something that maybe they've imagined but never seen on screen.
Lastly, can you tell me who's voicing the Emperor?
Can I tell you who's voicing the Emperor? Boy, I don't even know. I've never asked. Hey, Kenobio. Hang on. Let me get clarity.
Okay. All right.
Just for you guys.
Okay.
The voice of the Emperor on Star Wars Rebels is Sam Witwer.
I might be standing next to someone who called that.
He has wanted me to let him play the Emperor for a long time. And, you know, that was a challenging thing for me, working with Ian Abercrombie so long. I have such a respect for Ian and what he did as Palpatine and the Emperor. And then Tim Curry coming in to play him. But now, you know, I thought here's a kind of a new slate with really, in Sam's wheelhouse is the Emperor's voice. He does a fantastic Emperor impersonation, and you know, he worked on it. I think it's great, and it really fits in with the story we're telling. So Sam Witwer is back as the Emperor in Star Wars Rebels.
And how much might we see the Emperor?
That I won't tell you. That was a big one I just gave you.
It's true.
All right.